Timothy really just drove in the corner, just got a little bit loose on the outside of Eric Jones. An unbelievable job by Matt Crafton. Let's take a watch from Matt Crafton's onboard camera here. I don't know how he's going to stop here on a dime to miss Timothy Peters.
Look at that. He knows.
And he was already in the throttle.
Crafton knows.
Came down the pit lane. We'll tell you what happened on pit road in a moment. First, the reason we're under caution.
Just on the outside, just got a little bit loose, just like Timothy Peters early on. Didn't have much grip out there.
You can see Bobby Pierce in the 63 just ahead of him in that first replay. Got sideways as well. That outer groove is
Can't do much here is run 3 wide, and watch this right here.
We've certainly seen it tried a lot. Paige Decker minding her own business up on the outside, and a couple of them tried to crowd in underneath of her and spins Paige around.
Really hurt Greg Galding, who was running 10th.
Well, he had to pit, and I think it's an interesting point of the race, Phil. I mean, we don't have enough tires just to pit every 30 laps, and I don't think I've ever seen at Martinsville on the Truck Series tires be so important. Those guys were falling back on those used tires.
Yeah, we know the 54 is going to come to pit road. Greg Galding, there's another view of this. Spencer Gallagher dove to the inside. Gray had already committed to the bottom of the 74. Watch Eric Jones on the inside in that 4 truck.
Well, it looked like maybe Suarez was going to try to swing to the bottom, didn't it?
Battle for space a little bit there.
This is a big break for Gray Galding, I think. I believe he will get the free pass and back on the lead lap. He got lapped on pit road during our last caution when he stopped up in the corner to miss Paige Decker and was lapped, but now he'll be back on the lead lap. Let's see if Suarez pinches him down or if Jones hits the curb.
One back to Timothy.
I believe he left him room.
I think it.
Down.
I don't think he hit 15 laps to go. That's when it happened right there. And it's amazing that Brandon Jones at 33 was able to avoid him along with everybody else. Obviously, we got down to the corner here. Dalton Sargent had nowhere to go. Timothy was in the middle lane, then turned down to the inside without power.
Timothy got his tires from his first spin on the last pit stop. So these are the tires he started the race on that he's spinning around on now.
Do you pit here? 16 years old.
Wow. And that shows you how fast you go in that corner when you don't have any brakes to stop you.
Happened right in front of John Hunter Nemechek, our race leader.
No banking to catch you. They call it 12 degrees. It always seemed like it was negatively banked to me.
Hard into the outside wall that truck went, and we see these guys really so easy to make contact with another truck, get to rubbing on each other and cut one of your tires. I think that's what happened to Townley.
Yeah, tire was already gone before that truck completely turned around.
Great effort by the 63 of Bobby Pierce to avoid hitting him when he came off
position.
Look at Sargent. It was just an opening that he couldn't keep from trying to get into. Sauter opened the door. Timothy tried to close it, and Dalton Sargent was committed to the bottom.
See, Johnny Sauter makes the move on Peters. Timothy was going to try to get in between them. Dalton Sargent obviously realized what was happening. He said, hey, I've got the 17 on the outside. I've got to make it happen right now. Did nothing wrong.
That's Martinsville.
Yeah, and Timothy knew there was a good chance.
Which means he'll restart in the outside lane. Not what you want here.
Just got away from him a little bit, just trying to carry too much speed on exit.
When the caution flew.
Was it good, though, for Nemechek? Because if he's scored third when the caution came out, that would put him on that all-important
that might be okay.
lane.
We heard Kyle Busch say, whatever you can do to make sure Eric restarts on the inside. Same situation for John Hunter.
Gray Galding just tried to take the low lane, and I think that was Tyler Young that was in there, and there just wasn't room for that move.
This mess you saw all over in turn one, all of it happening right behind Eric is reset. And Jones, who was being shown 10th after working his way through the problems on the back straightaway, being shown in the 13th position.
Well, I think it'll reset again.
And now it has.
Look at Eric Jones right there in the middle of those trucks.
Does he have damage, Phil? He was being squeezed on both sides. Wow.
Definitely has some damage, whether it's rubbing the tires or not, I don't know. See, Caleb Holman had a hole there. He dove in it on the inside of Austin Cindric. Austin did a nice job saving that truck, but then they came along too wide beside him on the outside.
That's how tough it is to win a championship in this truck series. This is as physical as you will see in NASCAR.
Our scoring monitor has updated, and it is officially showing Eric Jones in 13th.
And look at Ross Kenseth just slipping through there as well. Great debut in the 18 truck by Ross.
Look at him, 4 or 5 wide here as they come off of turn number 2.
On board with Eric Jones. This ought to be quite a ride.
I don't know if I can take it or not.
Down. Easy, get middle. Get up. Keep coming. Keep coming. Stay middle. Keep coming. Yellow's out.
Yeah. And he had to go. He had to get in the throttle and push Austin Cindric on around.
Look at him. That's just some great driving by Jones. He was doing everything he could to work his way through. Looked like the whole world was going to end right in front of him, but he squeezes through.